Welcome everybody to the newest edition of Queen's Court, where we're talking about Monday Night Raw from 1993 to today. And today we're talking about October of 93. But first, I'm the Travel Queen Breigh. Alongside me, as always, we got Mike Duplessis and Husky Rhodes. And how are we all doing?
Doing
good. Yeah.
This was a very pleasant month of Raw.
It really was.
For the most
I
part.
actually really liked it. This was actually very entertaining for me.
This one was good. This one was
Not
really
a lot
good.
of stuff to gripe about.
No, there's maybe like one or two things here and there, but like as a whole, like this is a very solid month.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So the first episode opens up with the over-the-top battle royale, and a bunch of people were already in the ring, but they played a few others. They played Tatanka's entrance music, they played Adam Bomb's music, and Razor's music, and I believe that was it.
Yeah,
I think so. I think
so.
those are the ones
yeah,
that they had.
the big three.
Yeah. Oh no, Randy. They played Randy's too.
Oh yeah, because he came out. He was the
Yeah.
last one out to that huge ass pop.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, I put that
Massive
too. I said he had the biggest pop.
Massive pop.
It was
And he
crazy.
came in a spitball fire.
Oh, dude.
He
Came
ran
in,
in
just
there.
immediately hopped the rope and just started whipping ass, dude. I was like, hell yeah, Randy, get your fucking title back, brother.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like, Vince, you finally put me in the ring. I'm gonna go kick some fucking asses.
I'm gonna show you that I'm old, motherfucker. Yeah, so everybody in this match, we have Diesel, Razor Ramon, Tatanka, 1-2-3 Kid, Marty Jannetty, Giant Gonzalez, Ball Licker, both Quebecers, Bastion Booger, Randy Savage, Mr. Perfect, MVP, which is the Brooklyn Brawler, Mabel, Jimmy Snuka for reasons, Bob Backlund, Adam Bomb, Bam Bam Bigelow, IRS, and the model Rick Martel.
It was a pretty stacked battle royal.
It was.
Solid fucking lineup for a battle royal at this time.
And of course, Giant Gonzalez was the first to be eliminated, and I was so happy about that.
I think this is the first time that I've seen a battle royal where like everybody how like the trope of every battle royal get the fucking big dude out first.
Yeah.
This is the first time it actually like works,
Yeah,
and they get him out right away.
Right away. Thank God.
I
fucking
think this was the beginning of like, okay, he's not working out. We're just gonna job this dude out every week until his contract's up.
Yeah, we're gonna job this fucking guy out for the next however long. But yeah,
And I put at one point Booger was had his hands on Randy, and I said, "Ew, Booger, don't touch Randy."
you weird, smelly fucker.
And Bobby's making fat jokes at the same time.
Well, yeah. I just put Giant Gonzalez gets thrown out first. There actually is a god. And then for a battle royal, like this is pretty solid, and it ends up at the very end to just being the Quebecers, Rick Martel, and Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
And they all three kind of gang up on Razor. And then all of a sudden the Quebecers eliminate themselves, basically. PCO shit cans Jacques over the top. And then Razor dumps over Pierre. So next week we get the model Rick Martel and Razor Ramon for the vacant IC title.
There was one thing I wanted to say about this battle royal, and it was when Razor Ramon throws out IRS and just tosses him like he's a big of garbage and face plants.
Dude.
That looked dangerous as fuck.
Dude, it was wild. I was like, IRS is not a small dude, and he just threw him like he was fucking nothing.
He landed
Insane.
face first into that, and those pads are not thick.
No, dude, they're fucking like they're gym mats, dude. They're
Yeah, it was like
not even an inch thick.
We're just not giving a fuck about IRS's body safety at all.
No, dude, it was 93. They didn't fucking have the technology to keep these motherfuckers safe. That's why most of the wrestlers from that time can barely fucking walk these days.
Ross, Razor just, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, whatever, brother. You're fucking going.
I think Steve Lombardi with baseball face paint is hilarious.
Dude, it's so fucked. That is the most unhinged shit I've ever seen.
They give Steve Lombardi some of the craziest gimmicks.
He was a company man, dude. He didn't give a fuck. He was just like, whatever, man. Put me in this goofy ass gimmick. I'll be your fall down man, brother. Let's go. The next match we get Mark Thomas and Scotty 2 Hottie against the Heavenly Bodies. And Fink is starting to do the announcement, and Jim Cornette's like, give me that fucking mic.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. It's every mother's nightmare and every schoolgirl's dream. Creepy Jim. These are grown-ass men. Stop it.
I can go my whole life without seeing body roll.
I know, dude. I literally, you could, if I could pay a subscription fee to watch a Heavenly Bodies match and never have to see Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey doing that fucking creepy ass body roll, I would fucking pay it. Because it makes my skin crawl every time I see it. I'm just like, stop, Jimmy, stop. I understand it's part of the gimmick, dude, but God, you're gross. That weird ass Jeff Foxworthy mustache, body rolling. Ugh.
That spine buster off the top of rope
Yo,
was so fire.
I fucked with that heavily, dude. I was like,
I don't know
wow.
how that's not a finishing move from someone.
Thank you. And during the match, Bobby states that on All American Wrestling, the Rock and Roll Express will be coming to the WWE. The Rock and Roll Express, in my opinion, might be the greatest babyface tag team of all time.
Fact. And
Like-
the WWF, and the 3 times they came to the WWF, the WWF fucked them over.
Didn't do shit with them. All because it wasn't Vince's creation.
Garbage.
Well, just look at the track record. Everybody that's come in from another major company, for the most part, up until like the past few years, with like
But
AJ Styles.
Triple H has been in charge.
Well, no, even before then, like with AJ, like AJ
yeah.
Styles, him coming in and winning the world title. But like, yeah, there was a stretch where like, oh, you came from WCW, yeah, you're gonna get fucked the long way, and you're not gonna enjoy this time. We'll pay you, but you're not gonna fucking enjoy it here. But yeah, so this match was it was just a Heavenly Body showcase, and God, their in-ring work together is just so good,
Phenomenal.
so good. There's a reason why Dr. Tom Pritchard became one of the head trainers for WWE and
Yes.
like the developmental system, because he's so goddamn good. And then we get a promo package from Superstars of Doink fucking with Bam Bam and Luna. Bam Bam's leaving.
Soaking Luna is the greatest
This is
thing in the world.
funny.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so Bam Bam wins his match, and he's walking to the back with Luna, and here comes Doink with 2 buckets. And Bam Bam's like, don't you mess with me, motherfucker. I'll eat your fucking soul, bitch. Don't fucking do this. And he's like, got the thing. He's just like, oh. Nails Bam Bam with a bucket of confetti. He's freaking the fuck out, getting all the stuff off of him. Doink starts walking to the ring, and Luna's just like, you son of a bitch. Ah, fucking dare you. And then he's like, all right, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. Blah, and just
Water.
dumps the bucket of water on her head. The reaction that this woman gives,
So dramatic.
You would think she was like just coming off the Titanic.
You would have thought that she was on like an Alaskan cruise and like fell off the fucking boat, and they like saved her out of the water because she's like, oh no!
And it was pretty lukewarm too.
Yeah, dude, it was like room temperature ass water. Like it's not even like that cold. Doink goes to the ring. Bam Bam comes back out and it's like, what the fuck? And then like runs to the ring. Luna keeps coming. Luna comes back too. Doink's getting chased by Bam Bam around the ring. He sneaks in. The Luna's in the ring for whatever reason, and the jobber's like, fucking, you good? Like, everything cool? Bam Bam sees it.
Beats the shit out of him.
Bam Bam's like, oh, you fucking with my woman? Now you gonna die. So he comes in and fucks this dude up. While he's fucking up the jobber, Doink has snuck back from under the ring and has tied a string in the entranceway at about ankle height. And it was black yarn, so you couldn't really see it that good. So smart play on you, Doink. And he sneaks over, or he cracks Bam Bam with a broom to get his attention. He sneaks over, sneaks behind the thing. Bam Bam comes over, ski-whoa, smash, fucking falls over. And it's hilarious. It's just goofy bullshit. And this is like the full-on debut of like babyface Doink.
Yeah.
Because when you see in the match, he has different entrance music now. Mm-hmm. They changed his entrance music to be the full-on circus theme. Good shit. That was funny. And then Bobby, they cut back to it, and Bobby's just like, I'll fucking beat Doink's ass. And Vince is like, well, you know he's coming out here. What, here? Where? No. Immediately bitches up, just like I'm like right out the gate.
Such a coward.
I love what happens to him after the Doink match. It's
oh god, yes,
so great.
So we get Corey Student versus Doink the Clown. And that can't be that man's real name.
No.
Motherfucker, your last name is Student.
It's just a last name generator. Vince was like, okay, your last name is gonna be Student.
Yeah,
it was probably something like German or like European, and Sergeant Sauter just didn't give a fuck.
I'm not pronouncing that bullshit. Yeah, so Doink comes out with full face music, and he's handing out cotton candy to the crowd.
And popcorn.
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
He's got a little red wagon with him now, full of bullshit that he's handing out to the crowd. And then he goes over to the commentary table. He motions over there, and Bobby is like, you might as well have put a firearm to this man's head because he was freaking the fuck out.
He's like, I get down on my knees.
No, I want my knees, please. Please don't do it. And then he just fucking yeets popcorn on him. And Vince...
He had a clown phobia.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, probably.
I think he legitimately did. And he takes a bucket of popcorn to the fucking face. And Vince just, look at you, Bobby. Fucking Vince. But yeah, this was... Okay, so this is still Matt Bourne as Doink,
yes.
Right? Okay. When does it change over to Steve Kern? Is that like 94?
I think so.
Yeah, because I know he goes to ECW for a bit. Matt Bourne does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's some point in 94. The guy that plays Skinner, who was the second Doink, he takes over the gimmick, like, completely. I mean, they look, like, at least frame-wise, they look similar enough to where you can kind of get away with it.
Facts.
And then, it is 94?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he does the evil clown in ECW.
Yeah.
Where he kills the clown.
Mm-hmm.
And he teams up with Shane Douglas.
Yeah. And then, so Doink wins this match, and then Bam Bam comes out.
He just demolishes the wagon.
He fucks this wagon up. Like, he's got it, like, laid on the bottom rope, and he's just punching it.
And then he throws it into the ring, too.
Yeah. Duck, motherfucker!
Like, He's lucky that he didn't throw it hard enough to hit someone.
Yeah, I was just saying, dude, Bam Bam was strong enough. He could have cleared the fucking ring with that thing.
It was like, that is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
He fucks around, he overshoots, and he just hits Vince with the fucking wagon.
I wasn't worried about Vince. I was him throwing it into the fucking stands and hitting a fan in the face.
Oh, absolutely. But I'm just saying, wouldn't it be hilarious if Vince is just sitting there calling it and he's not paying attention? He just gets a fucking red wagon to the face.
I would fucking love that shit.
I'd fall out of my chair, dude. I think it'd be the funniest shit ever. And I think, that's the end of the first episode, right? There wasn't any.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ended like with a recap of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they just recapped the Battle Royal at the beginning. Then episode 2 starts out fucking hot. Yeah,
This match is phenomenal.
Razor Ramon and Rick Martel for the vacant IC title. This match fucking rules,
It was so
dude.
good.
It was incredible.
I couldn't
Again,
take
the
notes
best.
because I was watching it.
Again, like the best match starts. It doesn't end the
Yeah,
show.
no, on some bullshit.
Yeah, they're still in that era where they haven't quite figured out the correct pacing of a fucking wrestling show. But
Which is weird because this family's been doing this shit since the 50s.
right,
You would know. You would think.
yeah, you would think, yeah, but no, Vince has plans apparently. I just put it's some weird ass quasi racist commentary right out the gate. Fuck y'all. Like doing the whole fucking Razor with the whole fucking Desi Arnaz shit and
Yeah, I was gonna let that slide.
it's like, come on, man.
And how they said if Rick won, like there would be no Americans that had any belts in WWF, and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it's like they'd be right because Rick Martel's fucking from Montreal.
Yeah.
Like, they bill him from Florida, but no, you can tell by the way that man talks, he is French Canadian as fuck.
Yeah. He grew up with Dino Bravo,
Yeah.
which I just watched a Dino Bravo documentary.
Oh.
Ooh, the reason he died is crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, they did a Dark Side of the Ring on him, didn't they?
Yeah.
On Dino Bravo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild ass story. But yeah, no, this match is just
Was pay-per-view worthy.
it was absolutely pay-per-view worthy. They could have saved this for Survivor Series.
They
And
should
it
have
would have
They should have put this on the Rumble.
Yeah, they could have put this on the Royal Rumble. Bobby did say a fucking a classic line of commentary. He's like you something. They mentioned something about getting sympathy, and Bobby's like, "You want sympathy? I can tell you where to. I can." He's like, "I can tell you where to find it. It's in the dictionary. I won't tell you what it's between." Now, because the joke is, if you want sympathy, look it up in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. So that was a very HR friendly version of that joke.
I definitely saw this as like a passing of the torch match.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this was like Rick's end of his career. I mean, he would be wrestling for a few more, but it was mostly jobbing and
it was his last like big run,
yeah.
like main
'Cause he
run
would
in
be
WWE.
jobbing in WCW until like '98.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he was like in mid '90s fucking Nitro. All of a sudden, Rick Martel shows up. It's just like, why? Why are you
And you
here?
only see him at like jobbing on the small shows or like in the like 90-man battle royal, like the World War III battle royals.
Yeah, he would
Like,
like
oh,
pop up.
yeah, I forgot he's part of this company.
Yeah. He's sitting at home collecting a check. Hey man, we got a battle royal. Can we fly you in? Yeah, okay, all right, hold on. Let me find my gear.
Which happened with a lot of wrestlers during the World War III pay-per-views.
Okay, so kind of side story. So last night I watched the 2000 Royal Rumble, and
Wait,
somebody
wait.
popped up, and I thought, what the fuck? Why is he here? Bob Backlund was in that Rumble.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So-
like, what the fuck is he doing there? Because like,
So this whole thing with Bob Backlund in 2000 was he was running for governor.
oh really?
Yeah, so that was like a
Oh.
promotional thing of like, oh, he would do these
Oh,
things.
like how
and talk
Kane
about his
was mayor of
building.
his town.
Yeah, like Kane
Yeah.
was mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Like
Yeah.
Bob Backlund was running for political office in Minnesota.
Oh
No,
my
not in Minnesota.
God.
Or not in Minnesota, in New
It was
York.
in New York.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And
Oh my
it
God.
was in Madison Square Garden. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, it was a whole fucking ordeal.
He hadn't been seen in like 5 years. It was strange.
Yeah,
That
he
was
just
my
like
thought. I'm like, what?
he's popped up randomly in the past like 20 years. Like he did like a random spot in TNA for a bit.
His craziness in TNA is goated.
Unhinged.
He went psycho in TNA, and it's fucking amazing. And that was during like main event Mafia time. It was a weird time.
And then he comes back in WWE in like 2017 and he's managing fucking Darren Young.
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's him.
That's Bob
Yeah,
Backlund.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. No, Bob Backlund just shows up when he needs money. It's weird.
Hey, I'm
It's like
bored.
they
You
have
got
all those
anything for me?
promos, like of him, like talking about Darren Young. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
he was
gotta
like-
go rewatch that now.
Yeah, he was like his like life coach or some
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was right after the primetime players. Like,
yeah, it was right after the primetime players split up.
Oh my
Split up.
God, that's
Like the weird Titus
again, I
O'Neil
saw
thing.
the other one for the not Darren Young, other
Titus
one,
O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil on the show about the place in Vegas that the shop, the pawn shop.
Yeah.
oh Pawn Stars.
Yeah, Pawn Stars. He was on Pawn Stars
That's fucking.
because I guess they
Why?
got the boxers he wore when they won the tag team titles the first time in 2017 from the
word.
Money in the Bank.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so they
Hell
like
yeah.
called him up like, "Hey, do you want your
You
attire
want
back?"
your gear? You want your gear back? Yeah, I'll fucking take that. Sure.
Because Chunks is a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And, like, knows a lot of the guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, so Razor Ramon wins the IC title. This is my IC champion.
Yeah.
Scott Hall, that image of Scott Hall when he first puts the fucking belt on, he looks down on it and just slowly looks up at the camera. That's my IC champion. Like fucking that image is
This
just
run-
forever burned into my brain.
This run of the IC title from like 93, 94 is going to get good.
It's fucking incredible.
Be ready for some of the greatest matches you have ever watched.
Yeah. Like he never phones it in, but he definitely got his working boots on this entire time because this run with him as the IC champion is phenomenal.
Not just him, but like when Sean comes back and they do the flip flop a few times.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
this
because
whole-
what was it? This episode or like the next one where they were like a phone line?
Yeah, that's
say if
hilarious.
Sean
They were
should be
American Idol
reinstated or
before
not.
American Idol.
Yeah. I think that's the next episode.
That
Yeah.
pissed me off.
And then we get match 2 is the head shrinkers versus a bunch of question marks because I did not
put
get these
someone.
fuckers' name.
I just put somebody.
Tommy Morrison and Sid Curtis.
Okay. At least
Names
one
I'll
of
never remember.
at least
It was-
one of us got the name.
It was literally just them beating up some jobbers.
They
I feel
did.
bad.
They did make a Tommy Morrison joke. They were like, like Tommy Morrison's in the ring. Was that the boxer? No, it's not the fucking boxer. Because like Tommy Morrison was like a big fucking
Big
deal in
heavyweight
boxing.
boxer in the early 90s.
If anyone has seen out there that has seen Rocky 5, Tommy Gunn is Tommy Morrison. Basically, he was if Brian Pillman from the 90s was jacked as fuck and boxed, that's what Tommy Morrison
It's
was.
true. Yeah, they look exactly alike.
They oddly similar. Head shrinkers come out and it cuts to a kid in the crowd who does not give a fuck about this.
These kids in the 90s in New York just didn't give a shit.
Dude was just like
I have-
bored out of his fucking mind.
I feel like these kids are like, okay, our parents are dragging us to this, so
Yeah. It was another one. I already saw who I came to see, Dad. Why do we have to fucking sit here for this? Fuck you, dickhead! I paid $20 for these tickets. You're sitting there and watching this shit. I don't care how bad it sucks.
Again, this was like
Head shrinkers are doing this gimmick now where they're just like knocking somebody out. Every fucking match. It's amazing. They like knock the one dude dead and he's just like, they're like, shit, hang on. Fucking drag him over. Rikishi tags in the fucking opponent. Like, hey, you're getting it here now, fucker.
That's savage. Like,
That's hilarious.
For your partner.
I died, dude. It's like, guess what? Yeah, it's your fucking turn. This dude's asleep. Come on, get in here. Get this fucking work. You're eating this splash, brother. Get in here. Oh man. But yeah, this was just head shrinkers being head shrinkers.
Yeah.
Then we get Scott King versus The Rocket, Owen Hart. I couldn't even take notes on this. Owen Hart's just so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can.
It was literally just him kicking this dude's ass.
He looked so strong because, like, at one point, like he lifted the dude like over his head, and
it was.
Oh yeah, Owen was a hoss, dude. Like,
yeah,
he may have been a smaller frame, but dude, he was a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
And this was coming from a guy who didn't want to be a professional wrestler. He didn't care about the business.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was the one person in the entire Hart family that was just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do this.
Like,
and he was the best at it.
Better one.
He was going to be a fireman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was his like passion in life. Was
like
even when he got into the business, it was kind of his thing. He was like, I'm gonna retire by the time I'm 30, and I'm gonna fucking be a fireman.
Yeah. And not even a real fireman. He was gonna be a voluntary one, so he can spend time with his kids.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll call me when a dumpster fire needs to be put out. I'm just gonna hang out with the kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't care who Owen's in the ring with. I'm gonna be happy watching it because goddamn, that man was so good.
He's the only Hart where I don't that doesn't wear a lot of pink and black in his career, but still with him not wearing pink and black, weird to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the Attitude Era, he did for a while.
But
it was mainly black. It was black with the pink accents. It wasn't like the full on thing. I think he does it
when he teamed with Coco and
when he did the high energy thing, and I mean they didn't really do it with the new foundation with him and Anvil. They didn't really do that either.
And when he was with the Nation,
it was black and yellow.
Yeah, so it's but still him not pink and black is weird.
Just based on name alone.
Yeah,
it's it doesn't.
Yeah, when you think Hart, you think pink and black.
Yeah, exactly. What? Yeah, so Owen wins this one. What? Bree's favorite is next.
Hey, you want to talk about this promo, Breigh?
Sure. Vince is in the middle of the ring, and he brings about Ludvig. This is my name for him, Ludvig Fuckface, because he's a worthless piece of shit.
Smacked ass.
He can't talk. He can't cut a promo.
This dude sucks.
I said I put no clue what he said, and I don't care.
This guy stinks.
It was definitely just another anti-American promo.
The trope. Vince McMahon's favorite trope is the evil foreign heel.
No.
Yeah, and then him trashing on Lex, which I don't mind because I'm not a Lex fan.
It's I mean those ones are warranted. Shitting on the country, nah. Shit on Lex Luger, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with fucking Barry and Larry. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then Borga shits on him for a while, and then Luger comes out. And I put, wow, Lex Luger and Ludvig Borga in the same ring. It's two cheeks on the same smacked ass. This is fucking awful. Do you guys even know what they even talked about? Because I couldn't.
No.
I couldn't pay
No.
attention.
No.
I couldn't fucking pay attention, dude.
Oh, he says you need to respect the USA, and he says love it or leave it, and takes his shirt off and wants to fight
If
him.
you don't like America, you can get out.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
just
definitely
that clip from South Park just played in my head. You don't like America, you can get out.
yeah, that love it or leave it line had a huge pop though. Fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luger starts talking. My God, I'd rather eat paint chips than watch this. It was fucking bad, dude. Then one of our favorite jobbers from
Russ
the early days,
Greenberg!
Russ Greenberg
We
is back.
watched a murder.
Yay!
We watched a man die that night. It was insane. Adam Bomb comes out, and oh no, Johnny Polo is no longer with Adam Bomb. Downtown Bruno, Harvey Whippleman, is now the manager of Adam Bomb. And as much as I love Johnny Polo, this combination makes a little more sense to me.
Facts. And by the way, I can no longer call him Harvey Whippleman. It has to be Downtown Bruno.
It's Downtown Bruno from now on.
Like I watch too much Young Rock for it to not be
Right.
Downtown Bruno.
Right. Yeah, and this was just a mugging. Like
Yeah.
Pretty much.
the slingshot shoulder breaker looked insane.
Russ got killed.
Absolutely insane. This dude just got his fucking lunch eaten. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
If
the
you
only note I took was okay. Russ Greenberg got killed.
Yeah, like if you want to see a stereotypical incident of bullying, it's this fucking match. It was insane. So good. But then next week we get the Randy Savage Crush Summit to air out some grievances and whatnot. And then Bobby just keeps stirring the pot on it, and Savage just gets up. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Bobby. You're lucky the fucking boss is in between us, because I'm gonna fucking eat your fucking face right off of your
I
goddamn
think
head.
the issue was Randy was having issues already off screen, which we're going to talk about in the next issue. Because I don't know. Yeah.
The fucking strays that he's firing at Hogan.
Because the whole thing was sending strays.
Ooh.
Yeah, Hogan was talking that shit around that time too.
So we'll talk about that. Yeah.
And then our main event for episode 2, we have Dwayne Gill and Barry Hardy with I love that their mullets were literally like the polar opposites of each other, because like Barry Hardy's was like shitty brown with weird white tips, and Dwayne Gill's were the fucking opposite, and I don't think they planned it.
They're the I don't know. They have the worst mullets.
and they are going against the greatest babyface tag team in the history of this sport, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express. God damn it, dude, they are so good.
This was literally just Rock and Roll Express showing the WWF audience why
What
they're
they can
the
do.
best in the world.
Hey, what's up? We're Punky and Hoot. We're gonna fuck these two mulleted fucks up real quick and show y'all how it's really done. And they do it, and it's fucking awesome. Like there's really, I don't have a whole lot to say about it. It was fucking great. It was a fantastic showing. But yeah. So now, episode 3. It starts out, Randy Savage is going to beat everybody's ass. He's like, because Vince is talking, Bobby's talking, and Savage is just like, I'm going to kill all of you motherfuckers.
Poor Randy.
Crush is my boy. I'm going to fix this fucking shit, and then I'm going to beat your fucking ass, and Vince, I'm going to smack you in the fucking mouth. Like, he's ready. The Florida is coming out in Savage real hard. He's just like, oh, let's fucking go. Oh, God. It starts
So
out.
we get 4 guys who all wrestled a year later in ECW.
I know. You have Justin Credible and Tony DeVito from the Baldies and the Steiners. all in ECW in no
next
time.
year.
The very next year.
What I want to know is why the Steiners like wear mismatched outfits, and they didn't keep going with the blue and gold.
They always did that though. Like that was kind of their thing. Like all of their shit. Like when they did the title run, yeah, they did the matching Michigan stuff.
Yeah.
But like most of their time, even in WCW when they were the tag champions,
Yeah, they never matched.
they were just like we're just gonna be loud as
Whatever we
shit.
want.
These singlets are just gonna be loud as hell. Like we're just gonna day glow explosion all over these fucking things.
Until they went to that second WCW run and
Oh
they
yeah,
toned it
yeah.
with the darker colors.
And that's when Scott Steiner found the Trembolone sandwiches and got juicy, fucking huge. Man's the size of a bus. But Vince keeps fucking up the names of these job dudes. He keeps telling the wrong names.
He's literally calling PJ Walker the name of the guy from last week, the week before.
Yeah,
It is fucking hilarious.
I think that must have been a rib on Vince.
Yeah.
They're like, just fucking put the wrong names. No one gives a fuck. He's not gonna notice. He's like fucking
Yeah,
Ron Burgundy. He's gonna. It's like
student.
It's like Ron Burgundy. How he'll always say no matter what's on the teleprompter. I think that's the same thing with Vince. He's just gonna read whatever name is on the fucking paper in front of him. Like he doesn't know. And then Tony, fucking Scotty, fucking kills Tony DeVito with this tiger
With that
suplex.
Full Nelson suplex?
Yeah, dude, that fucking tiger suplex just fucking just drops him on his head.
Yeah, I thought Tony was getting dead.
No, you thought he was dead. PJ Walker dies a swift fucking death because he gets up, he just looks over, Macho Man, this one's for you, buddy, and kills him with this Steiner screwdriver. Savage is like, I like that.
I love their finisher. Like absolutely.
The Doomsday
one of my favorite
Bulldog.
finishers I've
Yeah,
seen.
the bull.
The Doomsday
It's so
Bulldog
good.
is fucking so cool. I love
I
it.
will take that over the regular Doomsday.
100%,
Every day.
dude.
Yes.
Because at least I know I'm not gonna have to do a fucking backflip and pull and not land on my fucking dome.
Yeah.
Like we'll see a couple years down the line in WWE timeline with LOD and the Godwins.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Henry Godwin fucking landing on his head, breaking his neck live on Raw.
Oh,
It happens.
damn.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I don't like how they keep that, but they take away the Drozdoff thing.
Yeah, I know. They'll, well, probably because fucking Henry Godwin wasn't paralyzed.
True.
Yeah, he actually recovers and comes back.
Yeah.
And then this is where we were talking about with the Shawn Michaels thing, because Vince states now that the fans can vote on whether or not Shawn Michaels should stay suspended.
Such a wild thing.
And they have
Oh.
these pre-tapes of
Kurt
Diesel
Hennig
and Kurt Hennig.
fucking wild.
And they timed it up to where it looks like that they're just having a fucking argument back and forth. So it kind of, I think it was fucking like, they're like, it's pre-taped. They're like, no. You two guys are going to be like next to each other and we're just going to chop up. We're going to have two cameras on you to make it look like it's a fucking pre-tape deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was this was a thing that happened to us. It's so weird. So weird watching that. Yeah. Spoiler alert, he does not stay suspended for very long. And then we get IRS and Scott Taylor. God damn it with the tax sheet promos. Shut up, Mike.
My God. It's every
Shut up,
time. Think of something new.
I get it. It's your gimmick.
The best thing about this match was the Brain and Vince going at each other.
Oh yeah, Vince and
Yeah.
Bobby just fucking going at it is fucking hilarious.
Like, I didn't care about the fucking match at all because I knew
No,
Scotty 2 was going to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, no, I did not give a shit about this match at all.
Like, goddamn it, Weasel and Vince going at it is hilarious.
God, that was the only thing. That was the only redeeming quality of that of that match is those two going at it. And then we get the debut promo of Dad Hat's wrestling god, Jeff Jarrett.
He was a baby.
Young Jeff Jarrett.
Oh my god.
The sad thing is, he had been in the business for 8 years at this point.
Yeah, he'd been in the business for about 10 years at this
Oh
point.
my god.
Because his dad, Jerry Jarrett, was a big time promoter. Did the USWA and
Memphis and
all the stuff in Memphis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like he's
David-
Jerry Jarrett is kind of the reason why Jim Cornette got into the business because Jerry Jarrett's mother was friends with Jim Cornette's mom.
yeah.
And Jim Cornette used to go to the shows all the time and it was a photographer and took photos. And he somehow became like smart to the business. And Jerry Jarrett pulled him aside and was like, "Hey, my mother says that you're smart to our business." And Cornette's like, this was at a time where like a lot of people were not smart to the business at all. So like, do I tell him the truth and be like, "Yeah, fuck you, don't ever come back to my shows," or lie and say no and be like, "Oh yeah, well you're a fucking idiot," whatever. And he was like, yes, cool. I need a manager. You fit the fucking bill for it perfectly. And he's just like, "Oh fuck, cool." So you can thank Jeff Jarrett's father for having Jim Cornette on our TV screens for as long as we have.
Damn.
God damn it! As somebody who grew up in the 90s and have family members who listen to country music all the time, him dissing Garth Brooks is hilarious.
Just going the fuck off.
Like,
he's not real country. He's from Oklahoma. Like, what the fuck? You ain't a Nashville boy. Fuck you.
so disrespectful, calling him fat. It's like,
Yeah, it's like he wasn't even
50
fat.
Cent video.
Yeah, seriously, what did he say fuck me for? Like, he wasn't even fat. Like Garth Brooks wasn't even fat at this time. Telling me a little bit, I guess, but like, you thought he was like fucking Bastion Booger size the way the fucking Jarrett's running him down. Like, it's fucked up, dude. He's sitting outside of the Country Music Hall of Fame talking about, "I can't catch a break around here." So basically, he's trying to get sympathy. Like, I'm a failed country music singer, so now I'm going to be a pro wrestler.
This,
Fuck you, Jeff.
Oh my god.
God, it's hilarious. So fucking funny. And I love that his gimmick is, "I'm going to spell my name out for you." And JEFF JARRET. He hasn't kicked into his favorite catchphrase yet. "Ain't I great?" That's coming. That is coming in a couple of weeks. That is coming. Yeah. Then we get Tatanka and Iron Mike Sharp next for this, and Savage just starts shooting on Hogan.
He called him a backstabber.
He's a backstabbing prima donna.
I was like, what prompted this?
Let's fucking go.
I did some research on this.
Yes.
So Hulk Hogan at this time would do interviews because he was doing the movie and the TV shows.
Yeah.
And he did the same thing Batista did, where he downplayed the wrestling business
Yeah.
because he thought he was better than it.
Yeah.
So he was going there talking shit about all the wrestlers and the company and the business in itself, and it pissed everyone off.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you have the whole thing with, Savage's wife and that whole thing.
I know
So
he's
it's like-
fucking my wife. I know he's fucking my wife.
So Savage had a lot of things on his
Yeah.
chest. Yes.
Yeah, he had ammo. he had plenty of ammo, and a lot of that shit was justified.
But yeah, like I was when he started it, I was like, hold up, what the fuck prompted this? Hogan's out of the company. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he's not there anymore. Why is this? Now it fucking makes sense in context. Oh no, my notes. Okay, there we go.
But Tatanka just beat Mike Sharp's ass.
Yeah. This was just another showing for Tatanka.
Just them to fuck it up on Superstars.
Right. Yeah. Just them to completely fucking shit all over this by having his first loss come to a dude that was a critical failure in the business. Just awful. Just absolutely awful. Oh yeah, and then we get the clown prince of smackdassdom, Joe Fowler, with the Survivor Series report. I couldn't even tell you what the man said because his voice makes my goddamn skin crawl.
I think he was talking about the matches.
Yeah,
he just discussed the first 2 matches, 2 or 3 matches.
Yeah, and it was like...
the Americans versus the foreigners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was Hart family versus Jerry and the Knights.
Yeah. And then the
rest of the card next week.
Yeah, the title card that they used for the Hart family one, the pictures that they used for Keith and Bruce are rough.
Well, no offense, those are some rough men.
I never even heard of those Hart brothers up until then.
Yeah, they I think this is their really only WWE run. They did a lot of stuff in they did a lot of stuff in Stampede up in Calgary.
In their dad's promotion.
Yeah.
They were still pissed off. They didn't even want to do this. They were still pissed off that, Vince kind of bought out Stampede Wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bruce understandably
held on to that resentment for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when the biggest company in the business takes your family business away, are you ever gonna let that go? I wouldn't.
No.
Fuck no.
Everyone else in the family had.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of a spiteful fucker, so I kind of.
That's all I'm saying is Stu and Helen were okay. Brett, Owen, and Jim were good. Like, why are you holding on to this?
I mean, obviously, Brett's okay. They gave him the fucking world title a few times. So.
Yeah, it was just like Owen was good with it. It was just like Keith and Bruce. You were doing nothing in your dad's promotion. You were jobbers. Why are you pissed?
Yeah, you were literally the 2 kings of the mid tier. What are you talking about?
You had 9 to 5s. You should have been fine.
Yeah, you had shoot jobs outside of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Dennis Diamond
getting his ass beat.
It's fucking worked by Bam Bam Bigelow. I felt bad for this fucking guy.
Jobbers in the 90s, I feel bad for. We've talked about it before, but jobbers in the 90s got their ass handed to them.
Just fucked up. And then it cuts to Diesel pleading for everybody to vote yes for Sean.
So great.
And he says you can vote no, but he gives the same phone number for both. You sneaky bastard.
Fucking genius.
Love it. That was so fucking funny. And then we get the summit between Crush and Randy Savage. Bobby Heenan's in the ring, and he calls out Crush, and he comes out with a goatee and Fuji.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuji out of nowhere.
Fuji's just like, whatever, I'm here to get a payday, brother. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me hobble out to the ring with you because
I'm pretty sure managers got paid more, like even more every time they were on TV. So he's like, "Oh, I get to manage another wrestler? Okay."
Oh yeah, absolutely. Keep adding more money to that check, Vince, please. I beg of you. He comes to the ring.
which was only $75.
Right. Crush says Randy was his best friend and he betrayed him. And then he's like, Fuji and Bobby Heenan have made me see the light. And Crush traded with Savage that told him to wrestle Yoko even though he was hurt. And Randy didn't save him from Yoko. And Crush thinks that Savage wanted Crush out of the business. And Savage is hot by this, and he comes in, fucking house of fire, steam coming out of his fucking ears. It's like, yeah, you're making a fucking mistake, man. These two are jokes. These people are cool, man. Like, just fucking freaking out. And finally, you think that Crush is like, all right, we'll figure this out. They're celebrating in the ring. They're walking out, and then all of a sudden,
so we thought they were celebrating.
Whoa! And just destroys him with a clothesline.
Just killed Savage.
Destroys him with this clothesline. Just fucking like I'm going to decapitate you. Like your head is gonna land in the fourth row. Watch this. Whack! And just drops him. And then
I know we're all huge Savage fans here, but this Crush heel turn is amazing.
Oh, this Crush heel turn is fucking great. And then Jim Cornette all smiles, and Yoko come out. Yoko comes out. They fucking he drills Savage with a bonsai drop, a safe one, by the way, because he's one of the boys.
Facts.
And Crush is now a new Japanese sympathizer to team with Yoko and Fuji and Corny. Yoko goes up for a second bonsai drop, and every official in the back fucking charges and pulls Savage out of the ring. And yeah.
And he ended up with his tongue apparently was lacerated.
Yeah,
his mouth was all bloody. Oh, it was so gross.
He bit the shit out of his tongue on that stun gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He grossly misjudged that and bit the fuck out of his tongue. It was gross. Episode 4 starts out, it's a recap of Savage getting killed by Crush. And then Crush comes out and just beats the emergency brakes off of Phil Apollo.
I do want to say what the WWF did great here, what they do great with a lot of when a wrestler turns heel, because you saw it in 2009 when Randy turned super heel and, shaved his head, or when Punk turned to the sports entertainment, or not sports entertainment, but the
Straight Edge Society.
Yeah, with the big beard. When you change the attire of a wrestler, or the appearance of a wrestler, it makes that little bit of difference.
Yeah.
It puts them over the edge. Going from the bright yellow and orange and the light purple to the dark purple, gray, and black is fucking perfection.
Yeah, it's like the silver, purple, and gray, and black fucking singlet and the goatee with the fucking face paint and shit.
Yeah, just perfection.
I always thought that Bryan Adams worked better as a heel, in my opinion.
Phenomenally better as a heel.
A million times better as a heel, I think.
We'll see it a few more times in different iterations.
Oh, yes. Absolutely we do. And then, Phil Apollo just gets the shit beat out of him here. And then it cuts to Johnny Polo just talking shit about Marty Jannetty and the 1-2-3 Kid out of fucking nowhere. I could beat both of them with both my arms tied behind my back, and I'm a manager. God damn it, dude. You fucking weird fucker.
Scott Weaver's just the best in the world.
He's one of the greatest trolls in the business. I fucking love it. And then we get one of the few times a babyface versus babyface match was actually fucking interesting.
This match is so good.
It's fucking incredible.
The parallels, not only their wrestling ability, but their careers. If you look back at how their careers went.
Yeah,
The parallels
really.
are crazy.
Yeah, really, if you think about it. Yeah. And like,
I
yeah.
don't mean to disrespect Marty Jannetty or Sean Waltman, but damn, did
No,
the careers go bad?
I mean, it's on paper. These are statistical facts here.
True.
But yeah, this match was fucking awesome. Like normally, like if you get like a babyface match or a heel versus heel match, it could be kind of boring.
Yeah.
But no, dude, these motherfuckers kept you on your toes the entire time. And like no like shitty tactics between either man too, which was like really interesting. Like there wasn't one that was like I'm working de facto heel in this.
Yeah.
Like which was very interesting. And then all of a sudden, who's that? Johnny Polo is out here.
Just causing all the bullshit.
It's just like, why? You're just randomly there.
Yeah, I want to get a closer look at this. And then just comes to the ring.
Well, the reasoning why is because he's the manager of the team these two are facing at Survivor Series.
Yeah. So they're teaming up against the Quebecers. So he's like, they're one of them gets Irish whipped. He pulls the ankle, and then it happens like 5 minutes later to the other guy. So you don't know who he's working with, and yeah. So then Johnny gets a what's it? Oh. I had a note here and I grossly mistyped it, so I don't even know what I was even trying to say.
Shocking!
But yeah, this match as a whole was fucking good. Like, really killer shit.
Then it ended in the double count out.
Oh yeah, the double count out. That's what I was trying to type there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up in a double count out, and then he just gets his ass beat for it.
And they both beat Johnny. They both beat him up.
Yeah, they both beat him up.
It was so great.
Yeah, and then it cuts to another Jeff Jarrett promo, and he's just fucking just running everybody down. All you motherfuckers can get it. It's fucking Lex Luger, fucking Savage, the Steiners, like he's fucking all of you motherfuckers can get it. I'm Jeff Jarrett, god damn it. I'm gonna start TNA in 10 years. Fuck you.
That is weird that TNA only starts in like 8 years after this.
Right, yeah. Like 8 years. 8 years from this, he is NWA champion in TNA.
That is weird.
It's so fucked up. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Mike Bucci get fucking poor Nova gets fucking ran through by Ludvig Borga.
I hate this man, we all do, but that torture rack is probably one of the best torture racks in the business.
It's better than Luger's. Because at least Ludvig Borga's looks like he's actually fucking you up.
Yeah.
It's like Lex Luger's fucking torture rack a lot of the times just looks like a father playing with a child. It's like, hold on, yeah, I'm just gonna bounce you around and shit. Ludvig Borga's like, I'm breaking your fucking spine, dude. Like,
I will put you in a chair.
I hope you like sitting down. Because it's all you're going to do now. Yeah, so that happened. And then we get fucking...
Oh, Bobby congratulates him on the win.
Yes, he does.
And then they bring up for the match coming up on WWF Superstars.
Yeah, so next week's episode, once you guys see this, Bree's gonna be fucking hot about some shit.
Because I'm gonna watch that WWF Superstars episode.
So the beginning of the episode, the next episode that we film, is we're gonna give the Tribal Queen all the time she needs to scream at the top of her lungs. about Ludvig Borga and Tatanka.
Facts.
You don't even need to bring us on screen for it. Just air your fucking grievances out. We'll hang out in the back. Just go off.
Yeah. Give you the screen, Queen.
Yeah, we'll give you the screen, let you go. We'll go back, and then the fucking 2 court jesters will come help fucking soothe some of the anger that you have. for this fucking shit show of a decision of WWE booking. Yeah, so now we get Tom Matta and Steve Greenman against Men on a Mission.
Men on a Mission. Two things that I have to say about this match.
Yes.
Steve Greenman mocks MON, and goddamn did they look racist as fuck.
I fucking know, dude. What? I was like, dude, this is more racist than fucking One Man Gang doing Akeem the African Dream.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. Oh,
And secondly, WWF missed the ball on having Tag Team come out to a Monday Night Raw and perform Whoop There It Is.
no shit, dude. You left money on the table with that.
Because that should have been a thing.
But then again, Tag Team was like really hot at that time, and I don't think Vince could have afforded that.
Probably not, actually. Because Raw was not making money.
No, they were not. Bree, you looked confused when I mentioned Akeem. Okay, so there was this guy. He was in WCW for a while. He did a lot of stuff in the the Southern Territories, called the One Man Gang. He was like, he was a big fucker. He was like
Big, my guy.
Yeah, he wore like
Had
a
it
biker.
everywhere.
Yeah, he wore like a biker vest and like a
Yeah.
thing. But in the late 80s, he got a contract with WWE, and they gave him this gimmick called Akeem the African Dream.
Big white
This
guy
is
in African garment. And
Listen-
an African, I forget what they call it.
He's got the hat. He's got the hat on, blue and white jumpsuit thing with a giant outline of the country of Africa on it. This is a big ass white dude from South Carolina.
Oh my god.
And he was
Yes.
managed by Slick.
He was managed by Reverend
Was
Slick.
a cop.
Yeah, he was managed by Reverend Slick, and he was teaming with Big Boss Man.
It was wild.
Late 80s WWF was fucked up.
Wow.
It was just fucked up.
This is around the time that Roddy Piper did blackface.
Oh, yeah. Roddy Piper did fucking full-on blackface at a
Not
fucking WrestleMania.
Half blackface, but still.
It was half of his entire body.
Yeah.
And he was like, that was a mistake for a lot of things, but you know how long it took me to scrub that fucking paint off of me?
That's
He's like,
should be your biggest worries, Piper.
Exactly. I'm like, dude, Rodney, you did an incredibly racist thing, and you're worried about how long it took you to scrub the fucking paint off of you? Fuck you, Roddy. I love you, but fuck you.
But goddamn.
I love you, but fuck you.
But
And
yeah,
then we get Survivor Series report. Oh yeah, Men on a Mission 1. Go fucking figure.
Yeah.
Because it's two job dudes that we've never seen, that we probably will never see again. But yes, we get the Survivor Series report, and I think they give all the matches this time around, right?
Yeah, they
Yes.
said there was 4 matches that were already
All Americans versus the Foreign Fanatics, and then you have the Hart family versus Jerry King and the Knights, and then you have Doinks versus Bam Bam, Head Shrinkers, and Bash and Booger.
Couldn't think
And then
of a
you
name
have
for
Mr.
that.
Perfect, Razor, 123 Kid, and Marty versus IRS, Diesel, Adam Bomb, and Rick Martel.
Ooh.
Survivor Series 93 is really good.
Yeah, it's
That
it
whole
is-
card, like when they were talking about it, I'm like, ooh, that looks really good.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
it is
actually
shaping-
super excited to watch that.
Yeah, it is shaping up to be a really good Survivor Series.
When they did not fuck up the Survivor Series pay-per-view.
Yes. I completely agree. And then our main event for the evening.
Once again, Dan Jubile gets his ass. I don't think this man's liked.
No.
Because
This-
every time Dan Jubile is on our TV, he's getting his ass killed.
Either they didn't like him, or this man is one of the greatest sellers in the history of the business. He takes on Diesel here, and Big Kev fucks this dude up the long way. He fucking destroys this dude.
And I thought both their mullets suck.
Yeah, no.
Hey!
Diesel hasn't come into his good hair phase yet.
Yeah, that was not it.
Give him a year.
Yeah, 94, 95 mohawk or mullet.
He
is
grows
great.
it. He grows it out. It's no longer a mullet. It's like it's all one length, and like
Yeah.
and then dude, when he goes into fucking WCW, this man had fucking killer hair game.
His hair.
Like that dude was going fucking crazy with it.
Wolfpack. Why are we talking about Groundboy's hair, Husky?
Hey man, I appreciate good fucking hair on any human being. All right, like my man.
I just realized that though. I was like,
my man had a solid head of hair. I can't help it. What can I say? But yeah, Dan Dubiel gets fucked. Like, just gets fucked up so bad.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Nash doesn't hit the power bomb, and it makes me sad. I don't think he's debuted the jackknife yet.
No.
He wins with like a punch or some shit.
Yeah. The knockout.
Yeah, which
Kind of like what Big Show did for a while. God,
one of the worst finishes of all time is a punch. I don't care that it's Big Show or whoever or fucking Logan Paul. If your finisher is a punch, fuck you. Just fuck you, dude. You're not inventive. You can't think of anything else. I mean, I'll take a fucking clothesline. Hell, fucking JBL did it for fucking years. But then again, his clothesline was disgusting, though.
Yeah, the clothesline of hell was scary.
I'm here to kill you, boy. Blah!
Yeah. Stan Hansen did it.
Stan Hansen. Yes, Stan Hansen. Fucking
How lariat is.
Lariat. And it was always crazy because that man is blind as a fucking bat. So I'm swinging as hard as I can because I don't know how far you are from me. But yeah, that was all of October.
Yeah. Well, then it showed a promo of that stupid match again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of Ludvig and Tatanka.
Yeah. So be prepared, folks.
I'm already hot.
I'm already fucking mad about this.
I'm heated. I've been heated. It's boiling.
I'm waiting for the voice message we get after she watches that.
She's either going to be in tears or we're just going to hear shit breaking. She's going to send us a video. She's going to literally prop her phone up, put record on, and then she's just going to be breaking things in her house.
She's gonna break things in her house, and her 3 daughters are just gonna be standing there like, "What are you doing?"
She's gonna go to Goodwill and she's gonna buy a bunch of cheap, like shitty cheap appliances, like lamps and shit, and she's gonna go in her driveway and just fucking throw them in the street.
Please do that. Actually, that would be fucking funny. And one of us would go viral for posting that video.
She's gonna be talking shit about Finland, like all this shit. It's gonna be fucked up. Oh my god. But yeah, that was October 93. Oh god, I'm crying.
Why laugh at him? God damn it. Okay. So that wraps up October 1993 for Queen's Court. Be prepared next week again. It's gonna be interesting. But anyways, if you like what you watched, like the video, subscribe to World Championship Wreckage because there's lots of good shit on here.
Facts.
Yes, there is.
That's right.
There's all kinds of shit, so you'll find something you like. But again, thank you for watching on behalf of the Travel Queen, Mike Duplessis, and Husky Rhodes. Thank you guys for watching Queen's Court, and we will see you for an eventful next week.